You see, you see, back in the day, there was Bill Clinton. Now he was our, well, as far as I'm concerned, the first thing close to having a black president. I mean, when he was around, we had money, we had jobs, we even had a surplus. Then come along, um, I don't know, the Republican, George W. Bush Jr. And the Republicans, they spent our surplus and then some, you know, and we now have a deficit. Okay, so we spent 8 more years. We had, another president for 8 more years. But the whole funny thing about that whole 8 years, I mean, when Bush came around, he actually stole his election, but no one did anything about it. His brother in Florida helped him steal an election twice. So that's the only time I know that a president ever stole an election for 2 terms and no one could do anything about it. If he could do it for a third term, he would have. But by then, America was ready for a change. So that's why we elected our very first real black president. Okay. We had all kinds of ideas. I mean, good ideas for the people. One of the things I like many things about Obama. One of them is when he said, "We are not a democratic states of America. We are not a Republican state of America. We are a United States of America." Okay, so he wasn't running just for black people. He was running for all of us, all of the United States of America. But ever since he has been president, anytime he tries to implement any of his ideas, he has been cock-blocked by the Republicans. I mean, we have Republican senators rallying to join the Senate just to oppose our president. Now, if this had happened in the time of Bush, they would have never made it to the Senate. But these senators are proud of it. This is crazy. And then they want to blame everything that's wrong with America on Obama. It's not his fault. And they start writing all these songs of love, supposedly for the people. But they write songs of love, but not for me. No. They write songs of love, but not for me. I mean, they go to war for the love of it. Iraq. There was no weapons of mass destructions. We went to war for the love of it. They write songs of love, but not for me. For the love of it. For the love of money, you rape my mother, castrate my brother, pimp their dreams of hope. To don your heroin whore, cocaine, ice, easy money. Standing on the corner, breath all stankin', legs wide open, breathing the stench of AIDS and honey. You write songs of love, but not for me. Blackness is strength pure in form. Whiteness is bleached blackness. Robbed of all nutrition, pure decadence pumped into the veins of creation for the love of it. You write songs of love, but not for me. Totally not for me. You write songs of love, but not for me. For the love of it. For the love of it. For the love of it, you pump into the veins of creation for the love of it, creating untrue opposites, black being evil, guilty by any means necessary, white being good, worthy of all purity, as written in your diary, Webster's Dictionary. You write songs of love, but not for me, being all that you can be in your schemes of hypocrisy, for the love of it. For the love of it. You write songs of love, but not for me. For the love of supremacy in all its whiteness. You raise the pyramids, siphon their power to validate your throne. For the love of it. For the love of your soul, for the love of your soul. You chastise it and condemn it black by definition of your diary, Webster's dick. And as you praise your dark side to be the whitest of purities, by definition of your diary in Webster's dick. For the love of my people, you turn them out to the lust of their desires, forgetting themselves within, congregating about at every whim of their lower heads, disregarding their godheads. For the love of it. For the love of your ego, this is a soothing appetizer. For the love of it. For the love of your main ideals, you secularize their self-contained souls to worship your whore, goddess of easy money. Procreating their lives to spawn your dreams. Move over, Bobby. Here comes Rosemary's Baby. For the love of it. How do you love me? Let I count the ways. You write songs of love, but not for me. For the love of wishing wells, you throw my people into jailed prison cells, assuring that these institutions were designed to increase their wishing skills, sodomizing the blackness of their collective wills. For the love of it. I mean, you write songs of love, but not for me. Not for me. For the love of comedy, you rewrite the truth and sell it to my people as gospel, while you watch them seep deep into perdition, trying to procure proficiency in a profile progeny of your prognostic program to inspire a smirk on your child's face, at the expense of their lives and obliteration of their race. For the love of it.